Hello and welcome to the Sophos Bank app presentation. Before I start, I want to introduce myself. My name is Santiago. I've been a part of the Sophos Solutions Bootcamp for the past 2-3 months, and right now I'm going to present to you the last challenge. We made an application that is going to be used for a bank cashier. It was developed with Angular and Bootstrap as well as with Spring Boot, and I used MySQL as a database administrator. Right now, I'm going to show you the features, how it works, how it will be used by a bank cashier. So first of all, we are going to have here the three features that will be clients, products, and transactions. The first part will be for the clients will be create clients, show all of the clients that we have on the database, and modify a client information. So as we can see here, we can create a client using many different types of ID. I'm going to use a CC. I'm going to introduce some of the information that is requested, so you can check it out. Right now, we are going to be providing the name and the last name, the typical information that you're going to be receiving from a client that wants to create an account with us. Right here, we're going to be receiving the email information. I just want to let you know that we made some of the verifications so the clients can only be created under certain circumstances. So let me show you here. Right now, we can see here that we have created a client successfully. Let me show you all of the clients that we have in the database. We have one that will be Maria and also Santiago that will be my account. And we have all of their information, date of birth and all of that. Here we can modify the client's information. So let me provide my account. That will be the one that I just provided. I had an ID of 2, as you could see on the list. This is all of the information that I have, and then let's say that I provided a wrong email address. So for that reason, I changed it, and it's going to tell me that it was completed successfully. We can go ahead and check, and you can see here that the email has been changed. Now let me go ahead and create an account. Right here, we have to provide the client's ID. I'm going to create an account for me. That will be the ID number 2. I'm going to have a savings account. It's going to be active and it's going to be exempt for the GMF. So, has been created successfully. Let me go ahead. Here we can see all of the products that a client has with all of the specific information, account numbers, active or inactive status, GMF exempt or no. We have here, for example, for the client 1, we can also see that information here. It is a checking account. Mine was a savings account. Here I can modify the information for that product. Let me modify, for example, the information. I want it to be not exempt for the GMF. Here it's going to modify it. Now I can go ahead and check it out. And as you can see here, it is no longer exempt for the GMF. Right here, we can complete transactions. Right now, I'm going to show you how a transfer can be done. Here we have the recipient and here we have the sender. The sender, of course, is the one that is going to be sending the money. The recipient will be the one that receives. So here is going to be transfer for food, and that is going to be for an amount of 10K, let's say. This transaction has been successful. Now we can go ahead, for example, and check the transactions. In this status, we can check the transactions for each one of the accounts. So let's say that we want to check the transaction for the account number 1 that is under Camila's name. Here we can see that it was a transfer for 10,000 pesos or dollars as you want, and the balance after the transaction was completed, and how much was the available balance after the transaction was made. We can also make a cash withdrawal. That will be for the account number 2. That will be mine for food as well, because I like food a lot. Let's do it for 5,000 pesos. It has been completed successfully. Now I can go ahead, check all of my transactions. Sorry, it was here, and I'm going to be able to see here the transfer where I received the money, and also we are going to be able to see the withdrawal. Just to show you some specific things, right now as I provide this information, no accounts can have identical ID numbers. Names can be the same, of course, but not that information. My email is going to be exactly the same. It shouldn't be a problem as many people share emails. But right now, for example, I'm going to try and create an account for someone that is underage. So I'm going to do for someone that is from 2015, and we are going to be able to see that we have here an error that is going to be showing us that it cannot be created. That also happens for the emails. Products can also, like, if, for example, if an account is canceled or inactive, it cannot complete any kind of transactions or debit transactions. Let me try here and show you. Let's modify the account number one. Let's try and cancel it. So it should be showing us that the account cannot be closed as it has a balance. We can only have a cancellation where the account has a balance from 0 to 1, but that's the only amount that we can allow it to have that. And that will be like basically all. Also, the inactive accounts are not available to complete debit transactions. They can only receive money but not send it. That will be like basically most of the features that we have for this application. I will upload this app to my GitHub repository so you can download it, check it out, test it. I am open to any suggestions, and just contact me. You'll have there my email address. I hope to speak to you soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day.